to be thankful. I have to. I have to be thankful. I mean, at least it pays the bills, right? Being here. I mean, I'm stuck in an office job. This is not what I wanted. But, I mean, it pays the bills, right? I mean, my kids have clothes. My wife has a roof over her head. And, I mean, we have a car. We have a home. I mean, I make decent money. I get to go out and play golf every once in a while with the buddies. But, I mean, it could have been better, though. It could have been better. But, that is what it is, I guess. I guess. I don't know. It's frustrating. It's frustrating, but you know what? I have to be happy about it, and I have to be thankful. I have a good job. I have a good job. It pays the bills. I'm happy. I'm happy. See? Smile. Happy. Do you know all I ever wanted to do was play ball? That's all I wanted to do. I practiced. I practiced hard. That's all I ever wanted to do was play ball. And now I'm stuck behind a desk. I remember playing ball for the first time as a kid. Just my dad taking me to the baseball park, watching the Yankees play the Red Sox for the first time, and just seeing how close it got us together, and just watching the crowd cheer every time the Yankees would hit the ball, or every time they would get an out or strike someone out. I remember seeing my dad just grasp the edge of his seat and just full of excitement, and I didn't even know what was happening. I was only what, 7, 8 years old. I don't even know what was happening. I would just watch my dad excited, and I would get excited, and every time he would get frustrated, I would get frustrated too because, man, my dad's my hero. So whatever he felt, I was gonna feel too. I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea that when the ball went over the fence, it was a good thing for us. Bad thing whenever the other team was hitting the ball over the fence. But there we were. We were bonding. It was a good thing for us. We're bonding. You know, he's been gone for 5 years now. And that's the only thing I have left is just memories. And I think he would have really enjoyed watching me play. And I think he would have been very disappointed seeing me stuck here behind this desk. I mean, he always told me, you know what, you need to follow your dreams and whatever you have to do. No dream is too big, is what he would always tell me. But life happens, and you eventually have to give up on your dreams so that you can provide for somebody else's dreams. And that's kind of what I had to do. I mean, the injury didn't help, obviously. You know, playing baseball all the way through Pee Wee, then getting into high school, and I got really good. I was a good catcher. I think I could always throw the ball pretty far from home plate all the way um to second base. I was a good player, but it was the knee. The knee is what affected me, and it's so frustrating because I knew my potential, and now I'm here, stuck behind a desk. I don't know how to feel sometimes. I just don't know. I replay that moment over and over and over again. Fastball down the middle. Guy swings. I missed the ball. The only mistake of the season, I missed the ball. It goes behind me. Runner on third decides to steal. I get the ball just in time. I run over. Doug, our pitcher, Doug, he was on at home plate. I should have thrown the ball to him, and then he would have tagged him out. It was the same thing. It was a meaningless game. We were out of the playoffs already. There's no way that we were gonna make it. So why was I trying to be the hero? That run wasn't gonna make a difference. So what was I even? But there I go, as always, trying to be the hero. And I run and I try to tag the guy that was stealing home plate, and he slid, and I put my knee down to see if maybe I could block his leg from reaching home plate before I tagged him, and that was it. There goes my career. And now I'm stuck behind this desk for God knows how long. I had dreams. I think back at all those games that I would watch with my dad, and whether it was at the stadium or on TV, and I could just picture myself one day out there in front of thousands and thousands of people in the crowd, and just millions watching me on the TV World Series, me just either getting the last out and just celebrating with my team as we won the World Series. My dad out there on the stands, so proud of me, crying because he knows how much this means to me. But that's not going to happen because I'm stuck behind a desk. But I have to see the positive in it, because my kids will forever have their dad there. Hopefully. I get to spend more time with them. If I went pro, I'd be on the road longer than I was actually home. And my kids would be fatherless, basically. I could provide them with everything that they wanted, but what's the exchange? Materialistic things over love? My dad provided me with everything that I could ever need. But the most important thing that he provided me was love and support. And I'll be able to do the same for my children, for my wife. And I would not be able to do that if I went pro. See, that's what I mean by sometimes you have to give up a dream to be able to create somebody else's dream. You know? So I guess it's not a bad thing that at the end of the day I'm stuck behind a desk.